Hey y'all, welcome back. I've been telling y'all over the past couple of weeks, um, that I well probably within the last month or whatnot. Those of you that follow me, you will know. I've been telling y'all how serious it is to really get our preps together, really start prepping. And even though I had different things that I had to come up with, well, that came up that I had to do, I still was trying to get the things that we need. Um, the time is running out. I'm not gonna tell anyone that hey, you have so much time because I don't know. I don't know. So much is going on. It's hard to actually say. All I know is we got to kick it into high gear. Okay, we got to kick it into high gear. So I pushed out the last couple of vlogs that I had. That's why I've been posting today. I post I think 3 videos today because I was trying to get that footage out for y'all because um I am gonna do what I told y'all I was gonna do for myself and for you guys is to go hard with my preps. I've been telling y'all, and the best way is to show you, if I can just help one person, that is enough for me. Okay. I don't know what YouTube is doing. They probably not even gonna send out this notification because I have literally dropped multiple videos today. But either way it goes, y'all will see it. Okay. I see my thing keep doing something. I'm not sure what that's about, but let's do this right here. Hold up. Okay, let's do this. I do need to get on here so I can be able to put this in here for y'all. Okay. All right. So in here, I am going to be showing you something that I have been talking about for a while, and we finally got them. Oronde actually ordered these, okay? And I am gonna put the link in the description box here in a minute in case somebody is, looking to get one of these. So these are full face gas masks, okay? Full respirator. I have 6 of them. Okay, those of you know that my uncle is now in North Carolina, so if something were to happen, we would all hunker down in one home. Um, so growing up, prepper household, he preps too, but he getting here getting settled, so I'll make sure that when I get things now, I'm making sure that I have 5 of it. I mean 6 of everything instead of 5 of everything. Okay, so we have 6 of these that Oronde ordered. All right, and these came from Walmart. Now these are let's see, pull up the screen for y'all. These are, if you can see right here, these are full face gas mask survival nuclear and chemical with 40 mite. So mite, you want the ones with the 40 mite in it. PA1 activated carbon filter, full face respirator mask used for dust spray, um, polishing, soldering, polishing, and welding. Okay, but this is the kicker. It's a full face gas mask. Gas mask survival nuclear. So you can use this for different things, okay? And this particular one that I'm about to show you is $30.99. Now somebody may want to go and try to get something a little bit more spiffy, heavier, or whatnot. You a budget friendly way, and what we actually got. Now they do have different ones, so you choose which one you want. But I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show y'all what comes in it. Okay, so like I say, we have 6 of these, one for everybody. These are the KN95 filters. All right, And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 of them. All right. Next, we have, I think this should be the of a box. And in this box, it has more filters. It has 2 rims. We're gonna figure out what those are for. I think these are the things for the canister. I'm guessing these are extras. I'm guessing that's what that is. I'm sure we're gonna figure this out of here in a minute, okay? So, yes, a original 3 filter, okay? Okay, this, okay, it's your PA2 original 3 filters, what it say on here. But this is what keeps everything purified, right? So I'm asking Oronde. Oronde know more about this, so I will learn a lot from this through him, because being prior Marine, military, this is the type of stuff they, so So he said this is the most important thing when you're dealing with chemicals, tear gas, and that type of stuff. So it does come with the canister that keeps everything purified. Okay, and looking at this, it look like these may be just like more parts and stuff.
That's true. Those are, if you look at the picture, they're gonna be inside.
Oh, the side, yeah, more parts and stuff. So let's get the big thing out, and that way we can see everything. All right. So it comes in a little baggie thingy. Comes in this. And this is what the mask look like. Okay. This is what it looks like. So I'm guessing the tank gonna screw right here. So the tank screws there. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put, okay, so these are for the sides. Okay, so these are for the sides, okay. These are for the sides, and I'm guessing these parts is for,
you have to install it may be installed already, but the filters,
yeah,
get installed into those cartridges.
Okay, the filter goes into the cartridges, and the cartridges goes onto the side of the mask. So it gives you the complete kit. Like I say, I have to figure this. I have to put it together. But once Oronde show, cause I don't want to put it together now, and then it's already done. I'd rather do it when it's time for it to be done. So what? Go ahead and what? Oh, okay. So yeah, so that's why I'm not putting it together now. I'm just showing you the kit for everything. And like I say, he's definitely gonna have to show me how to do it, because he's experienced in this. All right. Anybody that's prior military, you probably already know how to do this. But I want to show you.
That's something you want to tell them.
Okay, so he said also you want to pay attention to the expiration date. So the canister has an expiration date, and this does not expire to October 6, 2030. Okay, so we got 4 years on that before that expired. Okay, and this is your canister that keeps everything clean. All right, so this is important to make sure you have a mask, because I don't know if they may sell it without it or whatnot, but are you able to buy these by themselves, just the canister? Okay, he said you can buy replacements for these. So make sure that you get one that has an expiration date kind of far out. So it's saying, I'm guessing this was done October 6, 2025. And then it said it expires October 6, 2030. So we have a little bit on it, 4 years on this, okay? So yeah, so it comes with both sides. This is the way it looks, okay? And then of course it'll have the when you install everything, it'll have the whatever these is on the sides, okay? So yeah. So Walmart online, $30.99. All right. Something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. These people is not playing, okay? They're not playing. It's a lot of back and forth going on, and it's important to make sure you are prepared as much as possible. Okay? It's something we have to do. What you don't do, you just won't have. Okay? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, these are your extras.
Yeah, extra filters.
This will get screwed onto this. And then this, once you take the plastic off, it'll get put on it. And then it'll get attached to the
Okay,
mask.
so I can show y'all. So you have, remember these right here. He said the black piece gets screwed onto this like that. Okay. And then this piece gets screwed onto this. Once you take the plastic off, of course. So it'll look like that. And then this will attach to here. So you can kind of see how that's gonna look. Okay. And it'll be the same on both sides. All right. So it comes with the pieces for each side. Here's the other set for the other side. So, like I say, you have your full thing, huh?
These are replacements for. This comes off and it goes in here.
These are the replacements in this pack for this. So this comes off and then it goes in here. Okay. So it gives you multiple use, he said. And then this is the replace. It's the same for, okay. So they give you even extra ones right there. But like he said, this right here is the most important, one of the most important things, because this is what's going to keep the chemicals out, especially if there's a nuke or something like that. So a nuclear situation. So keep that in mind. So like I said, right here, Walmart.com, $30.99. $30.99. Some people say don't have you only need one, because if something happened, you can send one person out and everybody else stay in. I don't think like that, because I feel like everybody in your household need one. And the reason being is, what if something happened and everybody have to leave? Then everybody need a mask. Everybody need a gas mask. So if something happened and everybody have to run out the house and there's, chemicals in the air and stuff like that, everybody need one. So you can't just look at, if something happened, you may have to send one person, your strongest man, and I'm saying man in general, it can be man or woman, your strongest person down to go get this, that, and the other, so they only need a mask. No. We have masks now for everyone in the house. The same one. I have 6 of them because of my uncle that's here. So keep that in mind, okay? Do as you want. But just really try to be logical and really, really think. And some people may think that this is going too far. Think what you want. Some people just don't have that ability to see what's going on and try to, help themselves as much as possible. Everybody will not understand, okay? So, let's see. So do what you think is best for you, what you feel is best. And make sure that you are comfortable with what you're doing, and go from there. um I think 30.99 is very, very good for this level of gas mask. And I know the box say respirators. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Some people go and say, "Oh no, that's for this." And it literally says full face gas mask. So if I can get it in here right. So yeah. So don't let no one tell you that you should not. You should not prep to this level, because at the end of the day, it's not going to be them, it's going to be you. Okay, that's in a situation. It's not going to be them. It'll be everyone, but they may not even care that they're in a situation. So keep that in mind. All right, and get what you need. I hope this has helped someone. Like I say, then as I show different things, I get messages of people saying, "Oh, don't show your preps." I've said this several times. They say, "Oh, don't show your preps, you're telling people where to come." I already told you how I feel about that situation. The minute you get on talking about anything dealing with preparedness, whether you show what you have or not, people know where to come, because in their minds is where they always talking about preparedness, they got something there. Believe it or not, we're going to try to see. I just say have a come to Jesus moment. If you come to my house thinking you finna take something, before you get to the door, have that talk with Jesus, and figure out, what figure out, where you may end up before you do that. And that's if you come with some mess, if you think you're about to take something. Okay, so keep that in mind. Just know you need to have that discussion. You need to have that talk. All right, so keep doing what you do. I'm trying to get this back in this box, and they do not want to cooperate with me. Do what you do. Prepare as much as you can. Don't let nobody stop you, okay? Marcus Ferris, long time no see. You about to eat some cornbread and collard greens at this time of night? To each his own. To each his own. But anyway, I hope everybody is doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, I'm struggling with this box. I am struggling. You'll give me one of the other ones so I can see how they got it off up in here. I want to put it back in there like that. The way they have it. Thank you, Brenda, I know that's right. Okay, how they get this in here? They kind of took that way. So they put all these at the bottom.
Yeah, the big canister go down. Did you put canister?
That's what I did wrong. I put the canister in the box. And the canister's supposed to be in the thing. Okay.
The facing.
Huh? Okay, I think I got it. That was.
This, well, putting that stuff back in
there. Yeah. So, y'all just trying to get this box back the way it was. Because something happened. I want everybody to have their stuff. And this will be something we have to teach the kids how to put it together really quick. Okay? Because it won't be time for nobody to, everything is in here, to lag around and not know how to do it. Okay?
Gotta do it with it.
Yeah.
So that you can fit the mask to your face so that in an emergency, you're not trying to fumble with it and tighten it.
Okay.
It's already set.
So he said you have to do a dry run with it. I'm gonna leave it there. A dry run with it. So in an emergency, you ain't fumbling with it. You got to make sure that if every person needs to go ahead and have a fitting for their face, so you're not trying to figure out, or adjust it in an emergency situation. So always do a dry run. Like I say, he's more advanced in this because of his military background. That they use this for training and different things. So once he teach me, which is gonna be very, 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 very soon. Once he teach me exactly how to get it, because I'm one of them that I like to, be quick with certain things, and then we'll teach the kids, then do a dry run, and hopefully I'll be able to show y'all that stuff. Because that's why I said I pushed out all the rest of the vlogs I had, because I've been telling y'all, and some of y'all probably be like, MG, I'm waiting. You said you was gonna go hard with the prep, and what happened? But y'all see, I had different things I needed to do. But it haven't stopped me. Okay, it haven't stopped me. So I do have some more stuff that we have gotten that is very, very important for y'all to look into. Because the way everything going, you just gotta do it. Now, if you're not on my second channel, which I have changed so many times, but it is MGL keeps you in the know. Y'all know I used to do the news and things like that, but it's certain type of news that I would do. So I will be over there, keeping y'all informed, going live on different things. So if you're not on that channel, MGL keeps you in the know. Make sure you go over there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this link for this gas mask in the description box, and that way, if anybody wants to, look into it, then that would be something that you will have to do. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead right now and put this in the description box. Okay, that way y'all have it. Let's see. Mask. All right. I'm gonna see. I hope it works. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna do this like it's too long. Let me take some out. Hopefully it works. I gotta shorten this. So hopefully this link works for y'all. Let me click on to see if it works. Yep, it does work. So yes. So even shortening the link does work. And I am gonna go ahead and put a link to my second channel for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here too for anybody that is new, because I do know I got new people. So let me go ahead and do that. See. And this is for anybody that is new. All right. Oh, Marcus, I got big flashlights. I don't really need that though if the power go out. I got bulbs that'll charge on their own. That's actually charging right now. That look like regular light bulbs. One thing as a prepper, you always have flashlights. So that's covered. Flashlights and batteries, solar power flashlights, you name it, I got it. So thank you for that. But yeah. Um Also with having power stations, that helps too. Let's see. All right, y'all. So yeah, so I hope y'all take some from that. The link to the face, and like I say, shop around because there are so many different gas masks out there. So many different gas masks out there. Everybody ain't gonna, everybody ain't gonna get the same one. You may feel like you need this, that, and the other, but at the same time, I will say everybody in your household needs a gas mask. Okay, needs a gas mask. All right. So and they need to know how to use it, how to put it together, and you need to do a dry run. You're welcome, Miss Brenda. You're welcome. So y'all, these next from here on out, like I said, I pushed all my footage that I had left up out. So y'all watch that. I did the little trip. I didn't film too much because I was enjoying my uncle. So I didn't film too much, but again, I filmed what I had, okay? So each and every time that I go up there, I probably film more. Like I say, it's just 2.5 hours. It's nothing for us. Y'all know I'm gonna be up there often. So y'all probably have more stuff then if it's God's will. But it's on now. It's really on. I am looking at the news. These people going back and forth. This person thought he was gonna bully this country, and it did not happen that way. And I'm telling y'all, call it what you want. I've been telling y'all since December about this mystery virus, subclad flu, sinus situation. I've been telling y'all for years. I mean, not years, for a couple of months. I've been telling from December. And when I tell you, if you would go on either Facebook or TikTok and type it in, and then you'll see the videos of people talking about it, but go to the comments. Go to the comments. I just don't get it. It's like I truly feel like something has been released in the air. I do feel like we're looking at, I feel like 2026 right now. No, I feel like the end of 2025 when people start getting sick, the doctors don't know what it is. All they can do is say a viral thing. I feel like the end of 2025 was the end of 2019 when people was getting sick, and then it went into 2020, and then like March, April 2020 when they did the shutdown because they said it was COVID. I feel like that's the same thing now. People can't kick this, and it's doing so many different things, and it's like once it's locked in, and it's lasting months. Okay, so I bet our prep kit is better than yours. Well, I'm not in competition with anyone. Marcus, whoever you are, I'm not in competition with anyone. I'm just trying to get what I need for my family. Okay. So who you portraying to be, it's old now. It's old now. If you are prepping or is a prepper or whatever the case may be, more power to you. I'm glad if you got most stuff or whatnot. It is what it is. I'm here to help the ones that may not have. God, Lee La Familia, right there, go get it. She just blows up my next live stream. The potential. Familia, that was another live screen, honey. We'll talk about it more, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I was trying to give y'all a little bit of so it don't mess with you. But yes, potassium iodine is what you need in case of a nuclear situation. I'm glad you said it. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Because that's something else we've been on. And bam. Bam. Yes, ma'am. Get you some potassium iodine. We got 2 bottles. This is what you're gonna need. This is what you're gonna need. We're gonna talk more about this. But yeah, this is 130 milligrams, 60 tablets. We do have 2. So potassium iodine is something else that you need, okay? And I'm gonna give y'all a little secret. If there's a nuclear situation going on, you do not close your mouth. You gotta have your mouth open, okay? We'll talk about more of that, but I'm just giving you a hint on it. If you keep your mouth closed, you end up, it's a lot of pressure. You will, you gotta have your mouth open, okay? See, it's different things that a lot of people, especially the ones that say they are preppers, don't know. And this is what I'm talking about when I say I'm going further, because I feel like a lot of people don't know certain things or haven't heard of certain things that you're gonna need, because if we just at that moment now. We at that moment where information is crucial. Knowing things, learning things is crucial. Okay, it really is. So you got to you got me even more excited now. Girl, Beyond, yes, honey, yes, honey, yes, honey. Okay. So Oronde, I was gonna order when I turned around because he know I've been talking about the iodine. I've been talking about the mask, and he ordered it. He went on and got it done. You know, so these are the things you need. So she said and these are vegan tablets. I never heard of them before until a couple of days ago. With everything that's going on, I think those would be good to add to your prep. Yes, yes, honey. So we got us some. We got some. Where did you get the order these from? Remember? He got to go back to his thing to say. So get your potassium iodine. Like I said, that was gonna be a live screen tomorrow, but we'll still talk about this more. Get your potassium iodine. Amazon. He said he got these from Amazon. Okay. You got your gas mask, potassium iodine, and I just gave you the tip about you're not supposed to have your mouth closed. But we'll talk more about when and where. People are like, MGL, we got a gas mask on. What? It's different stages. It's different stages, okay? And that is why it's so important to research. Find out what is important, what we need to know. Yeah, it's all about this. Where your head is, and are you willing to learn? Are you willing to do the research? Are you willing to, at this point, I don't have time for no nonsense, anything, okay? It's about survival. Pay attention to Israel. Pay attention to Iran. Pay attention to Cuba. Pay attention to Russia. Pay attention to all of them. Pay attention to all of them. Hamas, all of them. Pay attention to it. Pay attention what NATO is doing right now. Pay attention. NATO don't even hold some of NATO don't even want to have no dealings with us now. It's a lot going on, and a lot of people is literally not paying attention. Not paying attention at all. Let me see. On the mask, that's crucial. Yes, La Familia, get your gas mask. Get your gas mask. So, gas mask, potassium iodine. All right? Gas mask and potassium iodine. Got you, La Familia. See, I put that gas mask on my list. It's affordable. Who knew? Thank you. You're welcome, B-Ant. What is the iodine for? The iodine is, matter of fact, let me just do this. The iodine helps with the what is it, the radiation? The radiation from a nuclear situation. Um, huh?
It's almost like taking a vitamin in that situation.
Around they said it's almost like taking a vitamin in that situation. Potassium iodine is a medication that protects the thyroid gland from radioactive iodine, not the whole body from radiation. It should only be taken during a nuclear emergency, okay? If explicitly directed by public health officials. All right? Ki is most affected when taken within 1 to 2 hours of exposure. All right? So, these are things that you need to know. All right? Some of this stuff, I can only give you the information. It's up to you to do your research on it and understand it. All right? So, thyroid health, it's important. Your thyroids get out of whack, you can be in bad shape. Okay? So, that's why these two is good things to have in a nuclear situation. I'm not playing with these folks that's talking about they can reach here, they can do this, they can do that. I'm not trusting the ones that's saying, oh, well, you know, it may not. Let me see. This thing looks fuzzy. Is it doing that again? It looks grainy. I don't know if it's. Let's see, y'all. It's having a grain. It was doing that yesterday. I'm putting it back on Wi-Fi to see. Then I to see if that clears what. But anyway, um, I'm just not trusting, you know, everything that these folks say or whatnot. You're welcome. I'm not trusting because they tell you stuff at the last minute. Okay, so sometimes we have to think and discern and, you know, pay attention ourselves and do what's best for us. Do what we think is best for us. So $30.99 to get you a gas mask. Go on Amazon, find you some potassium iodine, and research it, y'all. I'm not telling nobody to go take no potassium iodine, and especially not if it's not a nuclear emergency. I'm not telling you to take it if it is, if you ain't paid attention and know what to do. And it say, if directed by public health officials. Okay? Now, just say something happens, they tell you to take something, you ain't got none. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got none. So you have to research and know these things for yourself. Because in an emergency situation, excuse me, is they gonna be able to get potassium iodine to every single body in the first 1 to 2 hours? I don't think so. I don't think so. So they can say, you know, you need to go ahead and take this now. They gonna get around to however many people they can because you only got a 1 to 2 hour window. They're not gonna make it to everybody in 1 to 2 hours. So this is why some things you need to have for yourself. Okay. So keep that in mind. So I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. Like I say, from here on out, expect a lot of prepping Make sure if you're not on the other channel, because I should be starting tomorrow, if it's God's will, with a lot of the news, a lot of the what's going on, keeping you informed, because apparently it's a lot going on that y'all don't see. So if you interested, you want to hear my what I think about certain things, that'll be on my other channel. Okay. So if y'all want to hear my commentary on different things, different situations that's going on, that will be on the other channel. There's a link to this gas mask in the chat. And also I put a link to the second channel in case anybody is not familiar. So yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I hope this has been helpful. And I shall talk to y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Y'all be safe, okay? Love y'all. Mwah. Bye.